In our world of constant pings, notifications, and screens, it is so easy to feel completely overloaded. But what if the fix for modern burnout wasn't some new app, but actually ancient wisdom? Today, we're diving into Chapter 22 of the Ayurvedic text, the Ashtanga Hridya, to check out three really powerful therapies designed to soothe and sharpen our most vital senses. So, you gotta wonder, how did they do it? How did they manage to stay so clear and focused with everything they had going on? Well, the answer isn't some big, lost secret. It's actually a series of daily rituals. Profound ones, focused right on the head, which they saw as the seat of our consciousness and all our senses. And we're going to break down exactly what they did. All right, let's start our journey at the gateway to the body, the mouth. Way before we had electric toothbrushes and minty mouthwash, Ayurvedic masters had this practice for total oral health, and it was called Gandusha. Now hold on, this is not your typical morning swish and spit. The whole key to Gandusha is filling your mouth completely with a liquid, could be a medicated oil or an herbal tea, and then holding it perfectly still. It's not about swishing it around, it's about letting that liquid just soak in and deeply nourish all the tissues in your mouth. And what's so cool is how personalized this was. Ayurveda is all about these unique mind-body types, or doshas, which are basically different energies in the body. And as you can see here, the type of liquid you'd use for Gandusha was picked based on which dosha needed a little balancing. So for Vata types who tend towards dryness, they'd use soothing oils. For Pitta, which is linked to heat, they'd use cooling liquids. And for Kapha, which is more about congestion, they'd choose purifying herbs. It was like a precise prescription, just for you. And get this, the results were seen as totally holistic. We're talking benefits way beyond just fresh breath. According to the ancient texts, doing Gandusha regularly could actually strengthen your jaw muscles, improve the quality of your voice, and even make your sense of taste sharper. It was seen as fortifying the entire mouth, protecting everything from your teeth against pain and decay to fighting off a dry throat and cracked lips. Okay, so from the mouth, let's travel up to another super important sensory gateway, our ears. To protect our delicate sense of hearing, Ayurveda recommends this beautiful and deeply calming ritual known as Karnaparona. The name literally means filling the ears, and that's exactly what it is, a gentle, nourishing oil bath for your whole auditory system. It's such a simple but profound bit of self-care designed to lubricate all the delicate little parts inside your ear and really calm the nervous system. And the process itself? Incredibly simple and peaceful. You just start by lying down comfortably on your side, then you carefully fill up your ear canal with some warm oil. You rest for a few minutes while it does its thing, and then you just drain it out and repeat on the other side. It's meant to be this really restorative, quiet moment in your day. So here's the really important part. Its power was in prevention. The text talks about Karnaparona as a daily thing you do to fight off ear pain, hearing loss, even tinnitus. But it also connects the health of your ears to everything around them, saying it can relieve stiffness in your jaw and neck, which, let's be honest, is a huge complaint for so many of us in our tense modern world. And that brings us to the grand finale, the crown of the head, the most important spot for our sensory and mental clarity. Ayurveda has a whole category of therapies just for this area, and they're all known as Murda Taila, which basically means head oiling. Now, this isn't just one thing. It's a family of 4 main methods, and each one gets a little more intense. It can be as simple as Abhyanga, which is a gentle oil massage over your whole scalp, something many of us are familiar with. Then you can step it up to Parashika, a gentle stream of oil poured over the head. Then there's Pichu, where you place an oil-soaked cotton pad right on the crown. But the most intensive, the most revered of them all, is the last one, Shiro Basti. Yeah, Shiro Basti is in a whole other league. It's considered the most powerful of all the head therapies, designed to deliver this deep, lasting nourishment straight to the brain and nervous system. It's a pretty fascinating procedure, and it was reserved for more serious conditions. So how in the world does it work? Well, it's quite the setup. A special dam, which was traditionally made of leather and sealed to the head with a dough paste, is fitted all around the head. Then, warm, medicated oil is poured inside, creating this little pool of oil that just bathes the entire scalp. The oil is held there for a specific amount of time to let it penetrate deeply before it's finally released. And as you can probably guess from how complex that sounds, this wasn't for a simple headache. The ancient texts recommend Shirobasti for really significant issues, things like facial palsy, chronic insomnia, and other pretty severe diseases of the head. It just shows you its incredible therapeutic power. So we've got the mouth, the ears, and the head. When you put these three distinct therapies together, what's the big picture? What does it all tell us? Well, it reveals this profoundly integrated way of looking at wellness. This quote right from chapter 22 just says it all. The benefits are massive. Oiling the head isn't just about your hair. It brings clarity to all of your senses. And look at that. It gives strength to the voice and jaw, which links right back to the benefits of the mouth therapy Kundusha. You see, it's all connected. And really, that's the ultimate takeaway here. Taking care of your mouth strengthens your voice. Taking care of your ears soothes your jaw. And taking care of your head brings clarity to every single one of your senses. These aren't just separate treatments. They are all parts of a single, unified system for keeping your mind calm and your connection to the world vibrant. So as we wrap this up, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. In your own life, with all its unique demands and stresses, which one of these time-tested rituals kind of speaks to you? Maybe it's a simple oil holding in the morning or a calming ear oiling before you go to sleep. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the best solutions have been right here with us all along.